And this is for anything that you throw out there. This is for anything that you say. Okay? So when you throw out, no, I'll tell you what, all I can do is 35% or my 85%. I don't want you to keep talking. It's what they are going to do. And it happens because you're nervous. It happens because it's an uncomfortable situation. Salespeople in particular are famous for talking way too much. As I opened up with, you got to hear a lot during this process. You got to listen. You got to hear what they're saying. They're going to give you great ammo, right? You've all heard the 2 ears, 1 mouth. Use them in that ratio. Even more here. I wish we had 3 ears, so 4 ears to 1 mouth, whatever the case is. So whoever speaks first loses, and they will speak first. So when you throw out that figure, well, if you're dealing with markup, it's 85%. That was just 5 seconds or less that I paused. How long did that feel? I will tell you what, time goes into this crazy, like, Back to the Future continuum. You know, it just bends. 5 seconds feels like an hour. I mean, and I'm telling you, go 30 seconds if you have to. Look how long this feels like. And this is going to go, by the way, for any leverage, any chips that you cash in that we're going to talk about. So I'll tell you what, as the example I gave, I need you to at least then, I'll give in under the condition that you see my best 2 people. What, 12 seconds I just did? You get the point. It is intense, and the only time it'll go long and they won't speak is if they've been to negotiation seminars. And I gotta say, so what? It's hysterical. You both will laugh. Feel free to break the rule and break it. So, all right, so you've obviously been through negotiations course. Who did you use? All right, and it's fine. But most of the time, they will end up speaking first. And you don't want to talk over them. You want them to hear their points. They're going to tell you why they can't go higher, what the case is, whatever we have, okay? So he who speaks first loses. And always let them throw out the first point, all right? And I will tell you this also, when they throw out a first point, you don't just have to go into negotiating it. Let's find out where it came from. This will also help your ammo for determining what your levels are. I mentioned there's lots of ways to figure out what their next best alternative is. So when they say, no, we work on a flat markup with our agencies and it's 65%. Ask anytime anyone comes up, hey, where did you get this number from?